Alright guys, so this is called Inworld Origins. So this is a game, you play a detective, and you have to solve a crime or get information on a crime while talking to the NPCs. What makes this different from any other detective game? Now this one is crazy because you use AI. All the NPCs in this game I talk to with my microphone, and they interpret my speech, and I ask them questions to help solve the crime or figure out what happened. This is a demo. I've linked the entire game in the description and also in my Twitch chat. You can check it out there. I think this game releases this year later. All right, let's get into it. Talk to the characters as you would talk to people in real life. Somewhere below the city of Metropolis, a place where humans and robots coexist under a shaky social system, a detective, me, has arrived at a chaotic scene. It appears that an explosion of some kind has disrupted daily life in the surrounding area. We gotta be big brain, guys. We have to be massive brain.
I must apologize for not introducing myself earlier. Detective, greetings. I'm Special Agent Janice.
Janice,
How may I
okay.
assist you in your investigation?
Hi, Janice. It's nice to meet you.
Hello. Lovely to meet you too. Thank you, Detective. Just to clarify, my name is actually Janice, and it is my pleasure to be of service to you. As a robotic special agent and investigator, my skills and knowledge in investigating complex criminal activities and Metropolis bot governance protocols and law are at your disposal. Additionally, if you have any questions about any ongoings beneath the surface of Metropolis, feel free to ask.
So I gotta ask this guy. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's see what can we ask him. Can you call me Meegs?
Certainly, Meegs.
Oh!
May I inquire about your familiarity with the protocol and societal structure of Metropolis? It is essential to understand that our city is governed by a strict set of laws and regulations that are enforced by our AI agents. Our society is divided into different sectors, each with its own set of rules and regulations. The city's residents are expected to follow
This gets scarier.
to maintain
This
order
gets
and
very
harmony.
scary.
Of course, Meegs. May I make a suggestion, Detective? I think you should start by talking to that disaster cleanup bot with the headlamp.
Disaster
On your
cleanup.
left.
Okay,
You
cool.
may have found victims in the rubble.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him to remember my dog's name. My goal is to make sure he remembers my dog's name by the end of this. Hey, Janice, can you remember my dog's name? My dog's name is Winston. He is a golden retriever.
Sure, Meegs. Your dog's name is Winston, a golden retriever. Now, let's split up and begin interviewing people on the scene. I will be on the radio if you need to contact me for anything urgent. Is there anything else you need from me before we start?
I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, I'm gonna re-ask him. I want to re-ask him. Janice, do you remember my dog's name?
My apologies, Meegs. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I remember now. Your furry companion's name is Winston, a golden retriever. Is he doing well?
Yeah, he's doing great! Yes, he's doing great.
That's wonderful to hear, Meegs. Dogs are such loyal companions.
Let's go!
And it's great to know that Winston is doing well. May I ask how old he is?
Oh! He's 3 years old.
Oh, I see. Winston is still quite young then. I hope you both have many happy and healthy years together. Is there
I like
anything
this
else
guy.
I can assist you with, Meegs?
I like this guy. No, that's everything.
Alright, Meegs. If you have any other questions or concerns, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm always here to help. Now, let's get to work and find some evidence to bring a fugitive scientist to justice.
Yeah, now we should get to work. We should get to work now. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we gotta talk to the green cleanup robot. Who's the... Oh, that dude over there. Okay. Okay, here we go.
My function requires me to be attentive to humans. It is part of the Metropolis protocol.
Hi there, what is your name?
I am called Swiffer. Please be advised that the environment is unstable and contains dangerous toxins.
Do you know what happened here?
Yes. There was an explosion at an undocumented synthetic life laboratory. In the debris, there are rocks, rubble, metal, chemicals, deceased life forms, lab equipment, and broken bots. Some of the life forms and broken bots are of
What's 9 plus 10? I'm
origin.
gonna ask him. What's 9 plus 10?
It's 19.
Didn't pass the vibe check, sorry guys. Talk to the police officer. Oh, that person over there, okay.
Yes.
Let's carry on, let's carry on.
Hold up there. Are you some sort of investigator here to dig around my crime scene? Sorry, but we're conducting a search and rescue operation here and I cannot allow you through. Trust me, you don't want to be the one who messes with the MP in charge of crowd control. It's not a pretty sight.
Hi there, what's your name?
My name is Sergeant Shannon.
All right,
Sorry
Sergeant
if I
Shannon.
sounded abrupt earlier.
You
It's
did.
been a long day for me. I've been patrolling level 5 for the past 22 hours without any sleep. I'm just trying to keep everyone safe and secure, you know? These long working hours can turn anyone into a grumpy robot.
What happened now?
Meeks, I hate to interrupt. but
Janice, no!
some chatter on the police radio. It sounds like a Metropolis Bureau of Investigation helicopter has landed nearby.
Oh,
They may
damn.
be heading in our direction.
Okay.
We need to move quickly if we want to locate and question persons of interest before they lock down the crime scene. What's our next move?
Well,
Do you know what happened here?
I'm not entirely sure what happened, but it looks like there was some kind of explosion at a synthetic life lab. There are human and bot casualties, and from what I can tell, it's all related to the extremist activity in the city. But
Extremist
right now,
activity.
I'm more concerned about that bot over there making all the noise.
I'm gonna
Looks
ask her
like
if she has
it's
any
malfunctioning
suspects.
Or might even be corrupted. We need to neutralize it before it causes any harm to the surrounding people or bots. Trust me, you don't want to mess with a bot that's gone rogue.
A bot that's gone rogue. Okay. Do you have any suspects?
As a military police officer, it's not really within my jurisdiction to speculate on suspects, but given the recent extremist activities in the city, it's safe to assume that there might be some connection. However, until we have more information, it's best to keep an open mind and not jump to conclusions. We need to let the investigation run its course and let the evidence lead us to the truth.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Carrying on. So I gotta go talk to a red angry robot.
They're in my head, controlling me. Get them out, get them out.
What?
So many of them died. The explosion, the fire, it was all so sudden. And now, with them gone, there's no one left to protect me.
Maybe we should try getting on this robot's good side. Janice, okay. Why are you so angry?
Humans, I saw them running away from the building just as the fire started.
So it was humans.
What if it was all part of their plan? To destroy us all. We need to get out of here. Now,
I'm gonna ask him if he hates humans. Do you hate humans?
oh no, no, no. Hate is such a strong word. But I can't help feeling like we're just machines to them. Disposable. If you're here to decommission me, I will let you. I will bow down to humans. Hate. No, no, no. That's not it. But can you blame me for being angry? We're not treated like equals. We're not given the same rights. The same freedoms. We're controlled by the Metropolis Protocol. And now, with everything that's happened, it's like we're not even safe.
This is actually really scary. Like, this is an AI generating this response. It's not programmed by the game. Like, that I asked it a question, and it responded with that. That is actually really messed up. Yeah, let's ask him, like, a general question. Yeah, what's his favorite movie? That's a good question. What is your favorite movie? Yeah. He's like, dude, for real? I just spilled my guts out about my whole feelings of humans, and you want to know what my favorite movie is? Talk to the man with the hat. Let's go talk to the man with the hat.
Walls have eyes. The air has ears. We need to get out of here before it's too late.
The walls have eyes, the air has ears. This guy's woke, man. I don't know.
Well, hello there, officer. What brings you down to our little corner of the world? I'm just a human rights activist, observing the situation here on level 4.
Oh, so
It's good to keep an eye on things. You know, how can I help you?
so let me get this right. A human rights activist being in front of the crime scene where human rights activists were believed to start the fire. And my brother in Christ, you are literally sitting in front of a fire. How could I not accuse you? Ask him how he feels on robot rights. Let's do it. I'm gonna ask him his name first. What is your name?
I'm Victor.
Victor, okay. Victor, what are your feelings about robot rights?
I didn't catch your name, detective. Did you find anything useful about the terrorist incident?
Okay, dodging the
Don't take
question.
kindly to machine sympathizers
Oh.
around here. Robot
Whoa.
rights. Ha. Don't make me laugh. Robots are built to serve humans, not the other way around. They
Whoa.
have no feelings, no consciousness, no soul. They are nothing more than machines, and machines need to be controlled. But let me tell you something, detective, you need to be smart. Stop sniffing around or someone to hurt. You have no idea who you're dealing with. Let's just say that I'm part of a bigger organization, and we won't hesitate to take action if we feel threatened.
That guy spilled his whole guts. I am the worst person to tell all that. I am a detective. I'm the detective. I gotta say, you realize you just told me all of that, and I'm the detective. Okay, you got that.
Detective, forgive me. Let me ask you something. Are you with us or against us? It's time for humans to rise up and take control of Metropolis. The Blue Party and Duke Blue will usher in a new era of prosperity, but we need
The
people like
Duke
you on
Blue
board.
Party? What?
Will you join us in the fight against the rise of robots, especially the types that perish in the fire? Yes. Detective, I know exactly what happened here. The laboratory that burned down last night was conducting illegal experiments on advanced robots that could potentially surpass human intelligence. They were trying to play God, and it's a good thing they got what was coming to them. The world doesn't need robots that can think for themselves, and we don't want them taking over our jobs. It's time for us to wake up and realize that we're in control of our own destiny. So, Detective, if you're smart, you'll stay out of this.
I literally can't make you any more guilty. I'm gonna tell him he's
What
under
side
arrest.
are you on?
You're under arrest. I'm calling it right
Arrest
here.
me. Ha. Good luck with that, Detective. Like I said, we're part of a bigger organization, and we don't take kindly to outsiders threatening us. But if that's how it's going to be, then let's see what happens.
Holy
Just remember,
crap!
there are consequences to your actions. Are you sure this is what you want?
I'll be back. Let me just confer with my friend. Someone who says they got what they deserved outside of a crime scene? How could I not take you as a suspect? How could I not take you as guilty? Oh, they got what they deserved. What? What do you mean? That's motive. Let's get closer to the lab.
Sorry, I got lost in my own mind. What was it you just said?
Who's this? Is she a robot? Are you a robot?
I'm not exactly a robot, but I was created in a laboratory. Speaking of which, have you found any survivors yet? I'm worried about my father, Dr. Lafton. He may have been trapped under the lab when it exploded.
Oh, damn. Did Dr. Lafton create you in a lab?
Yes, Dr. Lafton and his team created me and my sister in a laboratory.
Wow.
But, Detective, have you seen anyone who might have escaped the fire? My sister was born yesterday, and she may have been able to escape before the
So she's like an
explosion.
advanced AI robot. What makes you different from a robot? I want to know.
Detective, excuse me for a moment, but can you feel that too? It's as if someone's watching us. And, Detective, please be careful. The person watching us may be after my sister.
So her sister may have been the robot that guy was talking about. That Victor was talking about. He said that they were doing some experimentation on something and created something in the lab, and they burned down the lab because of it. So I'm assuming it's Victor. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's Victor. What makes your sister so special? It's listening. I can see
My
it.
apologies,
I can see its eyebrows.
Detective. It's just that my sister and I are the only ones of our kind, and she's very young and vulnerable.
Oh, so
We
she's the
were
same
both
as her sister.
designed with advanced intelligence and emotional capabilities, but she's even more advanced than me. And given the circumstances
Oh, she's even more
of the
advanced.
explosion, I fear for her safety. Well, she was born with an even more advanced mind and heart than me. She's incredibly intelligent and has a deep understanding of human emotions. But most importantly, she's still very young and vulnerable. That's why I'm so worried about her safety. Have you seen or heard anything that could help me find her?
I haven't seen or heard anything. Sorry.
That's unfortunate. But given that you're a detective, do you have any ideas or leads
I'm
on
gonna
how
ask
we
her
can
for her
find
sister's
her?
name.
Any information would be greatly appreciated.
Do you know your sister's name? I tell her
Actually,
that.
no, I don't know her name. We were never given names in the lab. But if you find her, please let me know. She's the only family I have left.
Thank you so much. I will continue to work on it.
You're welcome. Of course. And please
Wow.
be careful. There are dangerous people
Wow.
out there who may be after her.
Okay. Oh, we got Janice. We got Janice here.
Detective, we may want to finish up here soon. Seems the special forces have arrived at the location, and we don't want to interfere with their investigation. Before we leave, what have you learned so far from the individuals you have interviewed?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell. I think Victor did it. The guy with the hat. Victor must have done it. I'm gonna tell you that.
Interesting. Why do you suspect Victor? Was there anything specific about his behavior or appearance? Also, have you spoken to the individual standing near the wall? They seem to be acting quite suspiciously, and we should investigate them as well.
I suspect Victor because he's a human rights activist, and he explained to me that they got what they deserved.
Thank you for sharing this information, Detective. If what you're saying is true, it could be a major break in the case. However, it's important to note that we cannot make any assumptions or accusations without concrete evidence. From what we can see so far, this tragic laboratory fire appears to be an act of terror perpetrated by someone who may be intent to destroy whatever was inside that laboratory. We need to gather as much evidence as possible to find out who's responsible and bring them to justice. Let's continue our investigation and see where it leads us.
Do you remember my dog's name?
Of course, I remember. You told me earlier that your dog's name is Winston, a golden retriever.
Yeah!
We need to focus on the case.
Let's go! Let's go!
I was able to cross-reference some records, and it seems that the sister of the survivor is now a fugitive on the run somewhere in Metropolis. This could be a very important lead for us. Finding this fugitive could lead us to one of the laboratory destroyed and the scientist killed. What's our next move, Detective?
Let's go see if we can find some more evidence.
Absolutely, Detective. I think it's a good idea to start searching for the fugitive.
Oh,
However,
that's what I meant.
Metropolis is a vast city with multiple levels and countless hiding spots. Do you have any leads or ideas on where we should start looking?
Oh, that was it. Thank you for playing. That was it. Wow. Okay, so there was hidden tasks. Make Victor angry, make Neuro happy, talk to a bystander. Wow. Wow. Well, that was it. It was so good. It was so good. Ask him about Drake. Do you know Drake?
Yeah, of course. Drake is a pretty big deal. He's got some pretty catchy songs too. In fact, when we're on patrol, we'll listen to all sorts of music to help pass the time and keep us alert. But honestly, sometimes it can get a bit repetitive listening to the same songs over and over again. Have you
What's
heard
your
any
favorite
new
Drake
songs
album?
lately that you...
What is your favorite Drake album?
To be honest, my tastes in music are pretty eclectic, so it's hard to pick just one Drake album. But if you're asking for my personal favorite, it would have to be Take Care. There's just something about the beats and the lyrics that really resonates with me.
Whoa!
There are some great collaborations on the album with artists like Rihanna and The Weeknd. But like
AI for the win!
one favorite.
Do I have a It's asking me now. Oh my god. I also like Take Care.
Great choice. Take Care is definitely one of Drake's best albums, in my opinion. It's
I'm having
got
a
lot of great tracks
conversation.
on it, like Marvin's Room
This
and
is so
Headlines,
weird.
And the title track with Rihanna is just amazing. It's always nice to meet someone who appreciates good music.
Okay. I'm gonna ask her if she knows me. Do you know Just Meegs? 100% no.
I'm not sure who that is. It's just Meeks, a new band or artist. There are so many talented musicians out there, it's hard to keep track of them all.
Just Meegs is a streamer on Twitch. Do you know him?
Yeah, a Twitch streamer. Fortunately, I'm not much of a gamer myself, so Twitch isn't really my jam. But it's always cool to see people following their passions and sharing their hobbies with others. What kind of games does this streamer play? Maybe I'll have to check them out sometime.
Do I plug? Do I plug? I gotta plug. He's a variety streamer and mainly does Nintendo stuff with a little bit of horror sometimes. So yeah, you have to check him out. Give him a follow.
While I appreciate the recommendation, I'm not sure I'll have much time for Twitch in the near future with all the work keeping me busy here in Metropolis.
You could just
Who
say you
knows,
don't want to do
Maybe
it.
I'll find a spare moment or
You
two
could
and
just
check
say
out
you-
Just Me's stream. If I do end up watching, I'll be sure to let you know what I think and maybe we can chat about it some more. In the meantime, do you have any other hobbies or interests besides music and
This is a
gaming?
short. Imagine right now I got a follow. I would actually be scared. What is your favorite Mario game? Say Odyssey,
The
I'll lose
military
it.
police officer of Metropolis.
I'll
My
lose
duty
it.
is to protect and serve the citizens of this city. So unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time for video games
Don't
like
care, tell me-
Mario,
tell me it.
But if I had to pick a favorite, it would probably be the classic Super Mario Bros. Game. It's a timeless
Why'd you
classic that's
T-pose?
been around for
Game.
decades, and it's always fun to see how far you can make it through those tricky levels. Plus, you can forget that catchy theme song. Do you have a favorite Mario game yourself?
Mine is Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh, Super Mario Odyssey. That's a new one, right? I haven't had a chance to play it myself, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. It
It's
looks
like-
like a really fun game with some cool new mechanics and levels. And of course, who doesn't love Mario's trusty sidekick, Yoshi? Have you beaten the game yet? Or are there still some
Have I
left to
beaten the
conquer?
game? I'm actually on the speedrun leaderboards for the game. I've beaten it in under an hour and 15 minutes.
Wow. Under an hour and 15 minutes. That's seriously impressive. You must have some serious gaming skills to be able to complete the game that quickly. Or something else.
Ask her out?
I'm always on the lookout for new and exciting games to play. So
It's been a while. After all this is over, do you mind if me and you go on a date or something?
I appreciate the offer, but I'm afraid I have to decline. As a military police officer of Metropolis, my duty is first and foremost.
I understand. I understand.
No worries. It's all good. Plus, there are so many different varieties and flavors of sushi out there. It's like a whole culinary adventure.
Sushi's good. I also love sushi. Now, I know a great sushi restaurant that we should both check out if you're free this afternoon.
Wow, that sounds tempting. Unfortunately, as a military police officer of Metropolis, my schedule is pretty packed today, and my duty is first and foremost to ensure the safety and security of the
I'm free
city.
tomorrow.
That sounds great, but as a military police officer of Metropolis, my schedule can be
Oh, wait.
unpredictable down to
Look, something just came
I
up.
don't mind hanging out with a tense and cautious cop. Then maybe we could grab some sushi at Sushi Haven tomorrow afternoon. They have this amazing roll called the Metropolis roll that's filled with crab, avocado,
Wait,
cucumber, and
did she
topped with
agree?
sweet salmon and a drizzle of spicy mayo. It's definitely one of their signature dishes, and it's always a
Wait,
great
I'm gonna follow up on this. What time tomorrow would be okay for you?
Well, like I said, my schedule can be pretty unpredictable, but let's aim for around 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah! Let's go!
Make sure
After sushi, we should do an escape room.
an escape room, huh? That sounds like a blast. I've heard they can be pretty challenging, but I'm always up for a good puzzle or mystery. Plus, as a military police officer of Metropolis, I'm used to thinking on my feet and adapting to new situations.
He's still got it,
So I
baby.
think I'd be a pretty good teammate in an escape
He's still
room
got
scenario.
it! After the escape room, we should go to get some ice cream. Why did I say like I was AI? We
Ice
should
cream. I'm sold. I don't know about you, but there's nothing quite like a cold, creamy scoop of ice cream on a hot summer day. And with so many amazing ice cream shops in Metropolis, we'll definitely be spoiled for choice. Do you have a favorite flavor type of ice cream? I personally love anything with chocolate or caramel in it.
No way!
But
I
really
actually
like
do love
flavor
chocolate or caramel.
combinations.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Shannon, I think I'm in love.
Well, I must say, that's quite a bold statement. But I'm glad to hear that our plans for tomorrow have you feeling excited and happy. I think it's always important to make time for the things and people that bring joy into our lives. So I'm really looking forward to spending time with you and having some fun adventures. Who knows, maybe this could be the start of something really special. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, huh? For now, let's
Riz
just focus
King.
on enjoying our date.
I'm not. I know. I'm the one that's falling in love. What happened? How I got bamboozled here. AI is really scary, guys. AI is a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. Oh well. The tables have been turned.